Steve Blum. I'm the voice of Lex Luthor in Infinite Crisis. Lex was born in Smallville. He had an abusive father, but he also had this feeling of entitlement. He solved that by killing his own father. Not a normal solution, but it allowed him to... Lex was born... I'm Steve Blum. I'm the voice of Lex Luthor in Infinite Crisis. Lex was born in Smallville. He had an abusive father, but he also had this feeling of entitlement. He solved that by killing his own father. Not a normal solution, but it allowed him to take a different path, which led him to Metropolis eventually, and begin a new career there, sort of like somebody else we know. Lex is all about power, and I think the thing that pisses him off more than anything else is that Superman is truly powerful without any aid. He just is. Lex is constantly struggling to become the most powerful entity in his universe. I think it drives him mad. He doesn't have any superpowers, but through technology, through money, he can create weaponry. He's got suits, he's got tech that he can counteract. And he's created this orbital laser. He can blast huge holes in the earth. He can come after you with anything that you can muster. He can counteract. When I'm developing a character in my mind anyway, it has to be an organic process. And what I know of Lex is this genius guy with this crazy vision of how he wants humanity to be. And to channel that, I just have to kind of go into a dark place in my head and kind of duck him back in the throat and start enunciating more than I would normally. And to me, to have that sort of arrogant attitude,
I don't need your help, Kryptonian.
my eyes, I think, shift. My whole personality shifts. My facial structure shifts. I think I lose my hair. It all changes. It feels like it changes on a cellular level.
I am always one step ahead.
So there was this line where Lex says,
Power is to be exploited.
that really is Lex in a nutshell. He really believes that that is the true essence and the only value of power, which makes him so completely different from Superman. I think Superman really only used his powers when he absolutely had to, and probably begrudgingly from the very beginning. So the difference between them is so clear and makes their conflict so much bigger and bolder when it happens. Lex honestly believes his actions to be for the benefit of mankind, and I think in his megalomania doesn't realize how awful and evil these actions really are. Do you like power? I know you do. Play as Lex Luthor in Infinite Crisis.